It's estimated that 6.2% of the general population has narcissistic personality disorder. That's a large percentage of the population. So when you think you're alone as a victim of a narcissist, you are not. There are millions of us. When you go searching for answers of what's happening to you, why this is being done to you, you're going to find many of us that have gone through the same things. When you begin to realize that friends and family are dropping off and distancing themselves from you, and you don't know why, you're going to begin putting the pieces together. We are there with you. When you come to that eventual day where you put your finger on the button and finally say, that's it. That's why this has been happening to me. That's a devastating day. And millions of us have gone through that, the same as you are. It's a horrible realization, knowing that your parent or your loved one cannot love you. It's horrible. And as you're going through that realization, please know that there are millions of us that have gone through the same exact thing. When you realize that you've been abused for many years, and during that time did not recognize it as abuse, and you look back and remember, my goodness, that's why. You're not alone. Millions of us have gone through those same feelings. When you feel like you're worthless, because for many years you've been told you're worthless, and you're a sick little bastard, or you're a little whore, like so many narcissists like to say, please know you're not alone. That millions of us have gone through that. When you go through a depression and low self-esteem, because for so many years you've been told that you're worthless and that you won't amount to anything, you are not alone. Millions of us have gone through the same exact thing. When you're trying to explain to a therapist what's going on, and the therapist quite doesn't get it, you are not alone. Again, millions of us have had that same issue. Many therapists have only briefly read the description of narcissistic personality disorder. When people come to you, whether they be friends or family, and ask you, how can you disassociate with your parent? How can you not want to speak to your parent? And you start getting those pangs of guilt. You are not alone. There are millions of us who have gone and heard these very same things. When you decide that you are no longer going to be abused, when you decide that you're going to have no contact with the narcissistic abuser and you're going to cut off ties, please know that you're not alone. That millions of us have had to make that same exact, very difficult decision. It's important that you keep your health. This is not something that you can go and get a shot for. Narcissistic personality disorder is incredibly cruel. They are incredibly abusive. And know this, You do not deserve to be the victim any longer. You are not alone. Millions of us have gone through this, just like you. I invite you to do as much research as you can, be it on the internet or on YouTube. You'll find a great amount of resources. I plead with you to do this research, and you're going to find, step by step, that you are not alone, that it is not your fault, that there are millions of us who have been abused by narcissists. I want you so much to have peace. Thank you.